got to figure it. Well, there, now I got a red light. Now you're recording. All right. Okay, this video is going to be on how to use a drum mic. We're going to measure this drum to see whether it can be turned. We're going to measure our drums before we turn them, and then we'll measure them again after we turn them and see how much we got off of them. See if they're still usable or they got to be discarded. Okay, on this drum right here, it has a maximum diameter of 332.5 millimeter. If you got millimeter on your drum, this drum mic measures in inches. So what you're going to have to end up doing is converting that. If you go to google.com and put in 332.5 millimeter to inches, you'll come up with 13.090 inches. So this is a 13-inch drum. The maximum diameter can be 90 thousandths oversized. Okay. So on the drum mic, on this scale right here, we've got, I don't know if you can be able to see it in the video or not, but on this end here, I've got, this is 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Move this arrow to where it comes over to the 13. Remember, it's a 13-inch drum. Settles into the slots, snug it down. On this end over here, we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're going to move this one to 14. If you had a 12.5-inch drum, you'd end up setting this end down at 12. This other end down here, you'd move into 12.5. But again, we're doing a 13-inch drum, so we're going to be out here at 13 inches right there. Snug those down. Now on your scale right here, when this thing comes all the way around and zeroes out, that's going to be 13 inches. Okay? So what we're going to do, turn the drum over, we're going to set it in this side in, slide this back and forth. Okay? So this thing's actually smaller then, because remember as it gets machined it goes bigger. So we're actually below 13 inches by 8 thousandths. You can rock this back and forth. I'm saying about 8 or 9 thousandths less than 13 inches. I'm going to slide it on over, measure it at 3 or 4 places around, make sure that this thing's squared up on there. We move it back and forth and see where we get our smallest reading. I'm still hitting about 8 right there, thousandths under 13. Move it over here. Okay. It's like the drum may be just a little bit warped because I'm seeing it here where this one is at just about 4 to 5 thousandths underneath 13 inches. Okay. The discard side was 13.090, so I could take 90 thousandths off of that. Now what that's meaning is, because I'm cutting on both sides of the drum, I'm taking 45 thousandths off each side. So even though it says you go to 90 thousandths, when you're looking at adjusting the cutter, you're only going to adjust it, don't go any more than 45 thousandths on this. If I had to cut more than 45 thousandths off, this drum would be oversized and discarded. You can't fix it, can't use it, or replace it. Alright, so if you have any questions, you go talk to Jacob Luke or Corey Franks. I'll provide an email, so if this is in the future years, you can go ahead and email them and ask questions, and we'll be all good. All right?